franchise. Yeah, run the shit. Yeah, run the shit. Yeah, run the shit. Yeah, run the shit. Hey, yeah, run the shit. Run the shit. Yeah, run the shit. Hey, yeah, run the shit. Run the shit. Run the shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, do we have a special night for y'all tonight. Aaron Broderick is the special guest tonight. It's a pre-recorded interview. Get off track just a little bit, but all in all, we talk about his racing and just pretty much bullshit. Hopefully, y'all have had a great week. It's glad to see you back this week. Make sure that you like this, share this on Facebook. Keep sharing, guys. Share. The more you share, the more people see. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and click the notification bell so that way you can be notified every time we go live. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the video. Good evening. Good evening. We're going to have our first guest. We got to use one microphone because if somebody out there knows how to plug a second microphone up to this little box thing I got, let me know. Hopefully everybody's had a decent day. If you're watching this, it's Wednesday. As of right now, it is Sunday. 7:30 in the evening. Just got through watching a little bit ago the Daytona 500 chase. I thought he might have had a shot at it. He was trying. He was tagging the wall and whatnot, but he was trying. And we have a guest. So, tell everybody who you are.
What am I gonna do?
What? Because you gotta do it.
I'm Aaron Broderick. I'm his cousin's fiance and first-time dirt track racer.
Yeah. He's got a super stock he's putting together right now, and you have pretty much nothing, right?
Yeah, we got the frame. We just bought the suspension. Motor's getting built right now, and I just had somebody else hit me up for a transmission, so it's coming together slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, you literally just got that call. Oh shit, I'm over here dropping shit and shit. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if you might get out this year or what. That's the goal, though.
Yeah, the goal is to get what we need done, build it how we want, and hopefully, if we can get out this year, we can get out this year. If not, plans is to run full throttle 2023, and hopefully have a second car in 2023 as well.
Yeah, that would be that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, we're along for the ride, the Wild Boys Race Chasers. So yeah, that was an interesting night last night. My gosh, me and Derek and Aaron all went out, and it was actually a really good time. It was a hell of a time. Downtown, played pool, and couldn't hit water if I fell out of a boat. I played so bad. It was bad. It was bad. But yeah. But anyway, where's the main race you're gonna be at? Like the main track, or are you just gonna like travel and?
I think the main track this year that me and my fiance discussed is we're gonna be racing at Paragon this year because they're bringing a lot more super stock classes. As I've seen in the past, the super stock class has been dying out. So Paragon is under new track ownership, and we're going to try Paragon, and we'll be at Lincoln Park. We might hit up Bloomington, and we'll definitely be at Brownstown and the Kokomo Clash.
Hell yeah. So that is like a for sure thing. That's like
yes.
Goal thing to have it done for Kokomo Clash at least.
Yes, that's our target, is to be at least in Brownstown and the Kokomo Clash the week after. And then we have mine and her wedding the week after that, so we got a busy October.
Holy shit, yeah. And I haven't talked to Brenton, but just a little bit, and from my understanding, he's going to have a busy time this year too, but also he's
it's someone else's car. Like, he's taking all the sponsors, and, you know, I'm pretty sure it's got his number and stuff. But he's just pretty much driving for someone else, which is cool, you know, because he brought all his sponsors over, so. But, yeah, it's a crate late model, and I'm not really for sure what all they're expecting to do, if they're going to try to run a series, but I know Britton isn't a really big series running guy. He don't like running for points, but also it's not Britton's car though either, so I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to be a busy year. I mean, I'm ready for it, but it's still going to be busier than shit. Busier than shit. Shit fuck. Shit fuck damn. And that's how you get flagged on Facebook. I haven't been in Facebook jail for a while, so I was going to see how well we can go. I showed that one post the other day from my memories, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I've been put in Facebook jail for this before, so we'll roll the dice.
I've not been put in Facebook jail at all.
I've
been on probationary period for 3 days, but that's about
I've been blocked forever. I wasn't even able to go live for like 64 days or something like that. Because I posted something that I knew as soon as I posted. I was like, you know what, I don't care. I'll let it fly for a little bit before they find it. And I posted it, and as soon as I hit the post button, it was like, this cannot be posted. And I was like, son of a bitch, that was quick. And then it was like, you can't go live for 64 days. You can't post for, what was it, like 14 days? And, yeah. Yeah. Apparently my kid sings Beastie Boys in the shower. Right on. Cool. Beastie Boys.
Sadie just asked who Beastie Boys was.
Beastie Boys. You know who the Beastie Boys. My cousin, Sadie's, does not know who the Beastie Boys is. They did not fight for their right to party, so you did not know who they were.
Right to party. You apparently don't know shit either.
Women. Anyway, I ain't even cutting that out. I'm just gonna leave that part in there. Fuck it. Anyway, yeah. We took a break for a second. Now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck we were talking about. Oh yeah, the car. All that good stuff. What all do you have right now for the car?
There's a lot. We got 4 rims on their way, or wheels, as people like to correct.
You what?
4 wheels on the way. We just got our new springs in. The motor block just got machined Sunday. It's getting painted tonight. And then we have the carburetor for it. We have a fuel cell. The seats all put in. The straps are put in. The gauges are installed, wired up. And then we got a bunch of other small motor parts that we're going to install once the motor gets dropped in.
Oh, you got a lot more than what I thought.
Yeah, it's been a struggle trying to find rear ends for this car.
No shit.
And a transmission.
Okay, you need a rear end for the car. Hey, Trent Niflis, hit me up. Hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah, I need everybody's help right now because this is my first car I'm building, and I've never built one of these before.
Yeah. Well, you've never been in a race car before.
I've never been in anything that's been over 300 horsepower.
You're just going in fucking blind as shit. You're just like, you have any friends in the racing business? Well, I mean, yeah, I know this guy that knows everybody. And yeah, that's what we got. And I'm like, I don't know anything, dude. Good luck. I mean, I guess we'll figure it out, but yeah, I'm just going into this blind as shit.
That I am.
It'll probably be the worst fucking thing out there for maybe a good year. But we'll figure it out. Once we start parking next to people, and they're going to be like, dude, what are you guys doing? Like, what do you... Oh, well, we don't know how to do this. Then they're going to come over and be like, this is what you do. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, this past season we worked on another super stocks car, Kobe Shoemaker from Greencastle. We worked on his car most of the year, and we got to learn a few setups and what to do, what not to do, and big yeses and big no-nos. So we've learned quite a bit over the past season.
Oh, well, then that just means that you know more than I do now. See how that works?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Shane's. The Kellys.
Yeah, we've also worked on the Kellys from Poland, Indiana. We've worked on. We've helped Jack Campbell from Greencastle. Yeah, we just try to help when we can. If somebody needs money there, we pitched in. So we try to make our contribution when we could.
Yeah, well. Thought that was a glare on the TV. It's this thing here. Yeah, we pretty much getting her done. Getting the cars ready and when you can and whatnot. And got the women in the background here laughing and giggling and carrying on.
Did you not hear the car? I just waved. She just did what you do. I don't know who that was, but hi.
Something else. These women are something else. Gosh, you got the TV and stuff all over yourselves downstairs.
Surprised she's not on TikTok sending me videos.
TikTok, it's okay sometimes. You get your algorithm fucked up. I like TikTok. I didn't say I didn't. It's okay sometimes. And then the algorithm gets fucked up and stupid shit pops up. And I'm like, what?
Oh, like the Island Boys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at that shit pops up. And I'm like, aren't you kids from
You know
Indiana?
one of them are from Indiana?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You ain't even... And besides, Florida is not an island. It's a peninsula.
You're a peninsula boy. Why does it call yourself a penis boy?
You're a land boy. Yeah, they call themselves island boys, but yet their haircut looks like they have like a 12 individual tornadoes from the Midwest just sticking up off their head.
Corn cobs.
After they pulled it out their ass because it's red at one end. Like I was bleeding.
Individual tornado.
Fucking stupid ass shit.
And their grills.
They're so stupid.
Our voices and not me telling Asher how precious he is.
That was on the live. This ain't live.
I'll edit this out.
Uh, yeah. So the goal, which for us, for Brenton, I'd say is probably Brownstown. I'd say to be at Brownstown a lot. I don't know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be me running back and forth.
Yeah.
And I ain't got time because I got to deal with Katie's ass.
It's
Decided to put her fucking phone in her race suit. Yeah, I had to dig a phone out of my cousin's race suit last year. Like, I had to stick my hand down her fucking clothes. She drives a bomber, though. So.
yeah, it's just a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
But
I know.
it's just all. I guess depends on how everything goes. This is like the crunch time, though. This is the time that everybody like. People tell you, you always hear that joke. Oh yeah, well you've had all winter long and all off season to get this ready. Let's go ahead and wait till 3 weeks before and put the car together. And everybody's like, okay, yeah, we could do that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
That's about where everybody's at. Some people are done. I just feel like it's bad juju to be done and then just waiting and like. Because there are some people that's got their cars stripped, ready and done like 2 months after October. Like by Christmas, the car's done. They're like, can't wait till race season, car's done. I'm like, man, it looks good and that's awesome. You know, I have nothing to do, but I just feel like bad juju to me.
You're
Like,
your car's ready to roll and you're got 4 months till you race.
Yeah, and then you get out there and like the motor blow or something on the first night, and it's like, well, son of a bitch.
And now you're pissed off.
It sat there this whole time, done, and now I have to bust my ass to redo yeah. but
Yeah,
that's just me.
We're hoping we don't have that problem this year. I'm hoping our 383 motor holds up and at least gets us into next year before we change to something higher or faster.
Yeah. You probably haven't had a chance to watch any of the races in Florida.
No, I haven't had time to watch them. I've been busy with work, and I try to catch it on Facebook when I can. That's about the only time I can stay into racing. So,
Yeah, I post about it a lot.
yeah, that you do. Thankful.
I've watched some stuff. Oh yeah, shout out to Braxton Cummings on fucking a hell of a week in Florida. Like
Yeah, I've seen that.
that was dope. He had it. I haven't found it online yet. Of course, I haven't really looked either. But he has a interview that he does with USAC on TV. It was actually pretty dope. I caught it on my phone last night when I was playing pool. They gave him an award of something, and like a plaque or something, and I was like, oh shit, that's Braxton. He's on TV. What's up? And then he was like taking a picture and shit, and I was like, wait, what? I missed that whole interview. Of course, I was at downtown, so I couldn't, hear. I was playing pool, and
I like his
whatnot.
paint scheme though.
That car does look good.
The car looks slick.
It looks real good. I got told that Kenny Niffless did that. So, from what I hear, Kenny Niffless is the one who wrapped it.
Well,
But he done a hell of a job.
It's a pretty good wrap what he put on there. Makes his car look a lot better.
That orange tank, they went with an orange tank this year. I thought that was pretty. It looks pretty good. It looked good before he wrapped it, but Trent and Kenny, they just do damn good work. Of course, Kenny has his own business now, and he's doing a real good job, which I think Trent's not wanting to be done with it, but he's wanting to do like more of the graphic art computer shit, like making shirts and shit like that, than he is wanting to actually apply the wraps, because he said they can be a bitch sometimes. But, I mean, he loves his job, obviously. He loves doing it, or he wouldn't be doing it, so.
Right.
But, yeah, him and Kenny are the two best people to do wraps in this area. And then I would have to probably go to P3 Graphics. They do a good job, too, so.
Yeah, we got a good guy down in Terre Haute area by Terre Haute Action Track, CJ Bryan with Specialty Graphics. We've seen some of his graphics on some of the cars this year, and it's just the designs they make are unbelievable. And Kenny Carmichael with bodies too. Kenny, I think my parents went to school with Kenny. Kenny does very good bodies. Kenny's actually doing our body this year, and he's already got 5 to 7 cars in, so we got to get ours done and get ours in before it starts.
Yep, because they get in that mode where they're getting so many fucking people at once, and then you end up getting behind that person and behind that person and behind that person, and before you know it, it's 2 months in, and
yep.
You're racing, but your car ain't done.
Yep.
Car ain't wrapped, because I know some people that's just took some colored duct tape and put their number on the side of their car. That's how they went out there bare until they got their wrap done.
Yeah, I think that's what our plan is. We're gonna get our body done, and then just wait on graphics, pick up some more sponsors. We only got a few sponsors right now. Of course, it's everybody says first time racing you don't get a lot of sponsors, which I mean, yeah, you don't. But then if you want to sponsor, you gotta put yourself out there, and that's what I kind of learned this year is it's not easy, and by all means, to any new racers, it's not easy getting any sponsor. You might get lucky with 1 or 2, but you just gotta put the work in, and hopefully you come out on top. Some of the races that we catch somebody's eye.
Yep, and you don't necessarily have to run up front either to catch someone's eye, because there's times where cars have come out, they don't even have to have sponsors on it, but if they have a good looking car and it catches someone's eye and they're like, hey, they don't have a sponsor on that, but man, I'm looking at that car, I need to go down there and talk to them and ask if they, would like to be sponsored. Because 9 times out of 10, if you walk up to a racer and say, hey, would you mind if I sponsored you, they're going to say, I absolutely not, do not mind at all. Yes, you can. Sponsor away.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what our goal is for the next year or so, is just do what we can with our funding and then race, hopefully catch somebody's eye, and then go on from there.
Fun. As long as having fun, that's all that matters. And even the racers that do good will say that. Even the ones that don't do good. If you're not having fun, there ain't no point in.
Yeah, if you don't have fun while racing, you shouldn't be racing.
But you're gonna have nights where you're gonna get pissed off.
All the time.
As long as we keep my anger under control, we'll be all right.
There's races where I wasn't even racing and I was pissed off, and I wasn't even in the car.
Yeah.
Just because I've seen, people get away with some stuff, but it's life.
I've been there. Everybody knows. I said it in the last podcast. Flow Night of Racing in Brownstown last year. I was wanting to beat old boy's ass. Took us out. I'll say it, and I'll keep saying it. I don't care. He took us out. That's from my vantage point. Everybody's going to have their own opinions. I got mine. I watched the in-car cam, the onboard cam, because there's my GoPro, and he got taken out. I watched it. That's just how it was, but I should have just let it go, but...
Sometimes you just can't let it go. But
Probably heard me yelling. Everybody in that whole pit area was like, calm down.
You're not the person I'm more worried about this year. When I get into the wall or something, or somebody cheap shots me, it's my lovely wife over there.
Yeah,
gonna take off somebody else's wife's head for no apparent reason.
Just because it's their wife.
Just because it's her hubby in the car.
We know how she is. Crazy. Mercedes. It runs in the family. Yeah, went out. Oh yeah, I did go out last night. Said that earlier. Oh, Sandy and Alan Mills. Sandy out over there doing shots for Red's what they call my old lady, Red. We're doing shots for Red. I love her. I love that girl. And I'm like, I know. She went to the World 100, and that was the first time I met her, and I just love her. And I'm like, yeah, she's pretty nice. She aggravates me sometimes. But that's just how it is. She bought me like 3 shots. I was like, damn it. She was cool. Went and watched her boy play, Cody Eichard. Cody Eichard and the Sidewinders. They played damn good. Shout out to Willie Borf on the drums. Did a hell of a job. Been drumming since middle school? Motherfuckers people always get irritated with him because he drum on the fucking table at lunch. Everybody be talking, he just fucking drum away. Of course, he has rhythm, I don't. I can't do shit. So, that's why I don't play drums. But yeah, it was a good time. Haven't went out with Aaron and Derek in a really long time, and we brought down the house. No, not really. We wasn't like king of the castle shit, but we had a good time. People knew we were there. Just like old times. Like, hideaway times. That was good times. Good time. I had a lot of good memories at the Hideaway. Wild Boys song playing. We're all, dancing on tables and up on the bar, and I think Aaron was up on the bar one time and wanted to jump. He was all fucked up and he wanted to jump from the bar to the table and like drop down with an elbow. It was, I'm pretty sure that was him that wanted to do that. Of course, it was Aaron, so it probably was not this Aaron, my Aaron.
Yep, not me.
It's my Aaron. That's my best friend. So yeah, it's good times, good times, good times, good times. Somebody sent me actually it's Kayla Weaver sent me a video last week, and
You actually are gonna kill him.
it was the Wild Boys. It's the Wild Boys song, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this is always think of you guys, and at the Hideaway and stuff like that." So yeah, it's was a good time. It was all good times. It was all good times, and we just pretty much kicked it last night. Yeah, had to take another break. So we were just talking. Does anybody remember the springy things from back in the day behind the door? The door stops, and then there's that video of that dude where he's hitting it, making it sound like there's a sound system in there. That was, it was quite comical. Yeah, I'm just being stupid, but that was that. We were just talking about that, and I thought that was really, 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 really funny. It was kind of funny though. Now I'm gonna have to look the video up so everybody knows exactly. What was it? See if this was like the Joe Rogan experience, I could be like, "Hey Jamie, look that up," and I'd have two working microphones, but I'm not, so now I got to look it up. I don't know what it's under. Doorstop bangers. Doorstop system in car. Let's see. Dude, these are fancy things. Doorstop. What the fuck is it? It's like where the system, like it sounds like the dude's got a system in the car. Doorstop subwoofer.
You mean this guy?
Yeah. What was that under?
I just went on TikTok and I said doorstop music.
See, that's what I should have typed in. Doorstop music. That is the guy that I'm talking about. That guy right there. Oh, he's bobbing his head and shit.
I think I went too hard.
That is funnier than fuck. That is hilarious. I love that shit. That's why she gave me that look earlier, and I was like, "Oh, TikTok's all right." Sometimes she just gave me that look because it is. Sometimes it gives me shit like that, and it's funnier than fuck. And then there's other times where it's just like stupid shit. People are like, "Oh, I'm feeding my birds." I'm like, I don't give a shit about you feeding your birds. You're just one of those people that go out and feed your birds. Like, you don't. I'm not up making TikToks of me feeding the fucking cat in the morning. Like, the fuck. You feed your birds. Like, that's a natural thing. And then I'm on here too, also saying, preaching positivity and to be kind.
And then you say that.
It's a work in progress, ladies and gentlemen. Not just the ladies. A lady will come out of nowhere. It's just like when you're lost in the store, and then you see this chick who's like from like Russia. She's like hardly wearing any clothes at all. You just walk over there, you stand next to her, and she's like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "Oh, nothing. I've lost my old lady. I can't find her anywhere." And they're like, "Okay, what are you doing?" "I just figure if I stand next to you, she'll just fucking come out of nowhere as soon as she sees me talking to you."
Aaron finds me in the clearance.
It was like, "Oh, okay, here she comes. Levi." And be like, told you it would work, and then tell her about it. And she'd be like, oh yeah, you're real fucking cute. That's how that would go. And then later on she'd laugh about it, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a very interesting relationship. Everybody think we fight and argue and scream at each other and like fisticuff and shit. No, we don't do none of that. We don't. We do fight and argue because everybody fights and argues. I don't give a shit what you say. I don't care. We never fight. No bullshit. You argue. There's arguments. I don't even. I could not even be in a relationship with somebody and have an argument. I've had an argument with you before. I'm pretty sure. I argue with everybody because if I think I'm right, I'm fucking right, motherfuckers. I'll be like, Google it right now, and they'd be like, Google will be like, you are wrong, and I'll be like, nah, fuck Google. Google wrong. Google don't know what it's talking about. No, I'm not that bad, but I can be sometimes. Normally, if she Googles it, I'm like, all right, I'll shut up. But when you leave, I'll be talking again.
It's usually how the wife wins.
Yeah, Google. They always got to pull Google out. They can't just be like, they can never say, women can never say, all right, you're right.
No.
Oh, you never.
No, ever. Those words will never come out of their mouth. You're right.
No.
She said that a couple times, and she don't like doing it, because anytime she says it, I'm like, yeah, I'm what? You know I'm
I
right.
don't think I've ever said you're right.
Yeah.
I don't
The
think
day
I've
my
never.
wife says I'm right is when hell freezes over.
Yep.
And Satan's no longer.
That went up my nose. That one burnt. Oh.
So you know where the Walmart thing? He'll find me in Clarence house.
Well, yeah, you get that from your mom. You definitely get that from mom. I used to get so fucking pissed off when I was younger. Oh, we're going to the fair. All right, cool. What are we doing? Oh, we're just going to stop in Walmart and run in here real quick. I'm like, real quick? That's
Yeah.
why you left, so that way we could have 3 hours to fucking shop before we go. The fucking fair don't even open till 6. You at the store at 3. Oh, it used to make me so mad.
That damn
Stop
clearance
and
aisle.
look at everything. You go in for milk, and as soon as you walk in, ooh, look at this top. Wonder what other kinds they got there. And I'm like, all right, cool. All right, we're walking away from that aisle. And then she'd walk away. She'd be like,
Ooh. Do you like that?
she'd be like, oh, check this out. She does that too.
She does
oh
that
my
at the racetrack
gosh.
too.
I'm like, Misty, fucking quit. Have you ever seen her do it to my dad?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, dude, it's hilarious because they're brother and sister. Obviously, they grew up together. But she'll start doing that, and then he'll go, if you do not fucking quit. Of course, you know how my dad is. This fucking, it is funny. And all the time, I can't sit next to her. I'll be like, Misty, my arm is bruised right around in here where you're smacking me at.
And it turns red.
Oh my gosh.
It turns red. At the racetrack, she'll grab you with her nails.
Oh, fuck. She
Oh,
used
she
to
got
do
me
that
one
stuff
night.
at the store. I'd be like, over there knocking stuff up. She'd come over and be like, if you don't quit, come on. And I'd be like, and it's like not even hard. It's just like, and I'm like, okay, all right. Or pull my ear. That used to piss me off so bad. Grab a hold of my ear and pull it. I'm like, Misty, my ears are already gigantic. Would you quit?
She got me one night. We were at a Lincoln Park for my birthday. It was the MSCS race, and I was sitting next to her, and I probably shouldn't have sat next to her that night because she was drinking.
That's why nobody sits
And
next to her.
one of the sprint cars flipped, and she just instantly smacking me. I'm like, I ain't sitting next to you next race. That following Saturday, we went to another race. I did not sit next to her. I sat on the other end.
The cooler next to her.
Yeah, then they came up with a good idea, bring the cooler. So I set the cooler between me and Misty, and she was still reaching over, smacking me.
Yeah, she will.
I'm like,
If
This
she
is
can
cool.
reach you, even if she has to fucking stretch, she will smack you. It's just like a thing. She can't not do it.
Or if she has popcorn.
Love her though.
Oh yeah, popcorn.
Love you, Aunt Misty.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. That's a big. Her and Andy. Her and my best friend. Back and forth the whole race. They'll just be throwing popcorn back and forth.
You got
Yeah,
popcorn.
she's real good
And
at
then,
that.
Andy
And
would
then
get-
you're like, Misty, you're making a mess. Well, they got people come over here clean it up. I'm like, they get paid to do that shit. I'm like, Misty. Spot on. She's gonna see this, and then if you share this after I post it, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
She's gonna
Her-
say, are you guys talking about
Yeah.
her and Andy are a bad Pete in the pod when it comes to a
We
racetrack.
set them together. It gets bad.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm definitely kidding.
And then Andy's our halftime show.
Fuck, I'm my own
If there- if
halftime show.
If there's fireworks and beer involved, he's the halftime show.
I don't even have to have fireworks.
He
You don't
goes-
even have
he
to
goes-
give me beer. I could be sober. Completely sober. No alcohol.
He goes, ooh, ah.
That's what Chris does. Cracks me up. No, their favorite line is, "I don't care. I don't give a shit." Levi and Chris both say that, and I'm like, you literally
Whatever.
just said the same thing.
Yes, you
twice.
do.
No. Because I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Thank you.
So.
That
that's
sentence at
just
least
how
comes
it
out of my
is.
mouth at least 4 times a day at work.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't give a shit.
This went
Go
off
do
the
it.
rails. We just talking. But, no. What? Let's see. We got. When is Lincoln Park's opener? Is it?
Lincoln Park's opener is April 2nd. It is the Open Wheel Classic. Every sprint car that shows up there gets put in the A main.
Sprint cars?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my birthday. So that'll be the weekend before my birthday. My birthday is 4 days after that.
Yeah, they changed
April
it up this
2nd
year.
is
That is.
April 2nd. What else
They're
going
having
on?
Fireworks and all that.
So
I'll be pregnant then.
it's
Are you still showing up?
April 2nd, Indiana Open Wheel Racing Fest with fireworks, including sprint cars, modified super stocks, and bombers. They made another post,
Hell yeah. I got my shit together.
but oh, that's the going. Here, I'll look up the actual. It says more on the actual page itself. Where is it?
Well, when we find it.
They're doing a. June 4th is the second annual Fan Remembrance Day race.
When? June 4th?
Yeah.
Look at the info on that.
Held Saturday, June 4th, 2022.
That means Maddox has to be there.
Like, do you,
You could send in the name, favorite class car, favorite race car, favorite race, or if you have a photo of that Lincoln Park Speedway fan, you can send it to office@spikerpromotions.com.
okay, so if you have a picture or whatever, or for like a fan, you send it to them.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's
Office
what
at
we're doing
Spiker
because I'm
Promotions.
sending in Scooby. Scooby, R.I.P. But, yeah. You helped me today, by the way. Even though you're not around no more, you still helped me. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't know what was going on or how to fucking pull up the race today. And I was like, man, I know Scooby used to tell... You gave me a voicemail back in the day and told me how to pull it up on Facebook on the group. And I listened to it and... I was like, all right, cool. And then I found it. It wasn't even 2 seconds later. Boom, got the race. So, yeah, helping me.
But yeah, this explains
From the grave.
the open wheel. The Indiana Open Wheel Racing Fest inaugural night is April. Oh, it's April 10th, not the 2nd. 2nd is opening.
So
night.
it's that weekend. So it'll be my birthday and then that weekend. So I can, like, take a couple shots, get trashed. You know, it'll be a great weekend.
And you,
7 months pregnant, I can't carry you at that point.
Oh, no, you don't have to carry me.
I
I'll
got
crawl
you.
to the car. You just drive home.
Yeah, I'll be there.
you guys have a place to stay.
But this
I
race.
guess
has
we
been
got a place to stay.
You do have family. in
Lincoln
there.
Park's been in a season opener. It's only missed 1 year. Josh Bowler of Super Stocks has the most wins on opening night with 3. AJ Hopkins sprints. Dave Darling with sprints. Brian Hayden with modifieds. Randy Schumann modifieds. Wes McClara. That guy is a good driver. Wes McClara. He's in the Super Stocks class. Steve Piedman, Super Stocks, have all won their respective class twice. Dustin Shoulders is the only winner to have won in one or more division, with a bomber win in 2010 and a Super Stock in 2014.
Man, people are, you know what? I need to get in this routine of stop looking at comments because they piss me the fuck off. I don't understand people who don't agree with something on a racetrack and then they turn around and just like act fucking ridiculous. Like somebody's telling, like they're telling, I'm not even gonna say the fucking track's name, but they're telling them that they're a joke and that they hope they go bankrupt and they want them to block him from the website so he don't have to see their posts no more.
All he has to do.
All you got to do is
them.
block them, dude. Like, why? What is they?
Why would you go
What
to
is
block
they do? What is? And what gets me is all it says is the season opener is 60 days away. Check out the website for more info.
That's what Lincoln does too.
That just check out the website for more info.
Yep, Lincoln Park.
You're a
posted their
complete
45
joke of a
days.
track. I can't believe you. I hope you go bankrupt. Block me so I don't have to see you post no more. Block yourself, dude.
Just
Like,
unfollow
I've gotten it. Now, if this would have been 2 years ago, I'd have done hit reply and been like, dude, you are a jackass of a fan. What the fuck? Why would you want a racetrack to go broke? So that's one less racetrack you get to go to? Like, go sit the fuck down. And
Those are the
make
type of
sure
people
that you
make dirt
fucking
racing bad.
don't choke on your push pop. I don't know what else to fucking tell
Those
you.
are
You
the ones
fucking,
that start
oh my
fucking
gosh, that makes me,
races.
stop bashing tracks and shit. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I never understood the point of bashing a track. A track can do only so much.
I'm just gonna type in Speedway. Me and Derek Isley went one year to Clarksville and watched figure eight school bus races. That fucking thing made the news. We were there. It made the news. That bus got hit, lost its brakes, and fucking hit the like concrete barrier, and then like ramped the fucking barrier, the steel barrier that was there, and like hit the fence where the like stands and shit were, and it was like full throttle, and it like ramped over this fucking concrete pillar that's like fucking at least to my waist high, and it's just concrete. It's just like a pipe in the ground. It's concrete, like big fucking barrels and shit, just filled with concrete.
Oh, like the ones they stuff in the road.
Yeah, but it's filled with concrete.
So it's a big ass concrete
And it
block.
just fucking broke it off like it was nothing and ramped and like hit. Like we were sitting on the complete other side of the track and it hit and our bleachers rumbled. It rumbled the ground. Like it felt like you could feel it in the bleachers and shit.
That's why.
Like it was, and it boom and fucking a baby got burnt by somebody come with a baby and sat on the front row and the hot oil started leaking out and hit and just like fucking got all over the baby and like she was wanting to sue and shit. And I'm like, don't sit on the front row with your baby. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but you'll see me going to Brownstown to take an infant down there and be like, we're gonna sit in the box seats. Like, the fuck.
I sit very up top.
I'm not gonna lie, I like sitting in the box seats. People are like, oh, I don't like sitting down there. You get covered with dirt down there and everything. I'm like, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Eldora, you ain't been covered in, blah, blah. You guys should just pull the chair up, sat right fucking back here. You guys just should have just been right on in the show with us. We got 4 people right now on the podcast. 2 of them ain't even on the fucking thing.
I just gave you a racing schedule.
Oh, all right. We got a racing schedule. Look at her clutch.
At what?
Thanks, James. Is that his name, James?
On the Joe Rogan show?
Yeah,
I'm
I think
not
it's
sure.
James. I think it's James. Joe Rogan's the Joe Rogan Experience. Aaron Thompson, he digs it too, watches it. I started to watch a little bit of last week's episode. Listen to it. Anyway, but you can watch it on Spotify too. Watch it on the TV in there. That's the only thing I hate about our room being switched right now. We ain't got the Roku box. It's sad.
That's easy to fix.
I have a streaming stick we can plug in the TV.
You got a streaming stick and plug in the TV?
Fancy.
Told you it's an easy fix.
There's sound effects on that box.
That is awesome. So you just plug it right into the TV and it works.
Yeah.
You have to plug it in the wall too.
No, that's Are you sure? You just plug it right in the TV and it automatically starts working.
Yeah.
Yes! That's fucking dope. We gonna have Roku. We gonna have Dirt Vision, no problem. Because they a little fucked up with the Xbox right now. No, not dissing Dirt Vision. Dirt Vision has an app. It's just it doesn't do very well. And Mav TV, we're not even gonna get into that. Don't take my word for it. If you want Mav TV, go subscribe. You have. Who the hell is that? You got these people on here that like some of them I have, some of them I don't have, and they're from the racing world. And I'm like, they adding you now too? What's up?
My dad raced. My cousin races.
I know that. My dad raced. My cousin races.
My dad did a little
I don't work at Burger King. Come down to Burger King and tell you how to do your job.
I like y'all's fries.
You know what that's from? It's from Family Guy.
Peter, I don't work at Burger King. Peter, I don't work at Burger King. I get out of here. I got things to do.
You just give him his donut. He'll be happy.
That's Homer from The Simpsons.
Wrong show.
Oh my gosh. You know what? We're just going to have an episode of just talking with Sadie's. That's what it's going to be called. Talking with Sadie's. She's going to sit right there and talk. It's going to be the funniest episode ever. What is the MMSA?
That's mini.
This is mini sprints. Not. Look, I don't mean it like that, though, because I like mini sprints. They put on a good show. But, yeah, but, I like them on a smaller track. Like, mini sprints, if you put them on, like, a go-kart track or, something like that, oh, fuck, dude, they put on a hell of a show. I said a go-kart track. Bloomington is not a go-kart track.
Damn near, might as well be.
No, this motherfucker is... by the way, when you go there, you want to go... If you have any white on the car, it will not be white when you're done. It'll be pink because of the clay. And it is... And wash day, don't put that off. You will literally have to wash the car the very next day. Because it's clay, so it just sticks. So you don't just power wash it off. From my understanding, what I've been told, you don't just power wash it off. You gotta like scrub.
I love brown.
Scrub it.
It's an extensive clean day. If you talk to most people, wash day after Bloomington Speedway is the worst. Yeah, but even when you power wash, that's clay. That shit sticks and will be stuck and then dry the next day. You can't just.
We'll probably do it the night of.
You'll think that when you don't get home till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you could stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning and.
Sometimes Brenton does. Not gonna lie, we'll just go to the car wash and leave it on the trailer and like just spray it all off.
We've seen them do that after Brownstown. Like we'll be at that McDonald's and watch them just run through it. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? He's like, they're washing their cars, and I'm like,
Yeah, so it doesn't stain. If you have white.
Well, it's just easier to get it off after the race. You get it done, you get it over with, you ain't got to worry about it. Whatever you need to do for that next week, you can go ahead and do. Because most of the stuff you can't change, no setups, you can't. Okay, we're back. I don't know what happened. It just decided to shut down. It said, you know what? You have not enough data. What was we talking about? I forget what we was talking about. Oh, yeah, the racetrack schedule. Paragon maybe came out with theirs. Can you look up... their table ain't nothing wrong with this table. Yeah. This table's had beer pong played on it.
the table's had a lot of ass ran through it too.
That's a little much. Now we're definitely getting flagged on Facebook in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in 90 days. Yeah, let's go. Race fans. Oh, make your Daytona 500 picks below. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know. I seen Chris Nunn was live on the Paragon Speedway. I guess he might be the announcer for Paragon. So Chris, you know, there's a lot of people out there who don't like Chris Nunn. I've said it in the past. If you put aside whatever in the fuck you don't like about him, if you put it aside, he's one of the best announcers that I know of around here. The current Brownstown announcer is a good announcer. I like him as well. But I like Chris. Chris is notorious to me for Brownstown. That's what I listened to growing up as a kid was Chris Nunn. So, but yeah. So let's see. You said Kokomo Clash. So let's look up the Kokomo Clash. Let's see exactly when that is. I know you know when it is, but you know, I'm gonna try to get. Yeah. Looking it up here. Ooh, the Sprint Car Smackdown. Let's see. Where's my Jamie when I need him? I need a Jamie. Ladies and gentlemen, we are hiring here at the Fireball Podcast. You come in and we will give you time. That's what we will give you. Our loving time. It's going to be great. Next time, mix your drink first before you decide to take a big old swigger of it. But, alright. But yeah, it's just, we got a lot of stuff going on, especially with you. You get closer, need help with something. You get the motor back, you need help putting the motor in. I don't know what I'm doing at all. But I can come and look pretty and guide it in. I'm real good at guiding it in. It's the taking it out that I have a problem with. Anyway, yeah, we've got a lot going on. You got that. Get that car ready. Hopefully the car will be ready by Kokomo Clash.
Yep, I'm hoping it's done. I'm not going to rush anything on it. Just got to go part by part for now.
Is that in the fall? When did you say you had your wedding?
All that will fall in the beginning of October.
October. All right. Well, I mean, that's a little ways away if you look at it that way, but not really. This year will be by before you know it. We're bitching because we want warmer weather, and then about 15, 20 minutes after getting warmer, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, probably 15, 20 minutes after getting warmer weather, everybody's going to be like, I'm ready for the cold. I get cold. And that's just how it is.
You're awesome.
I know.
You get a juice.
Oh, your sugar's getting low. Oh, yeah, no, we know how that is. My old lady's diabetic, and I freak the fuck out when her shit goes off.
That's because I passed the fuck out on him.
Yeah, she almost died on me one day, and I brought her back to life. Bow, what's up? Me and Randy drug her down the steps. Her head was bouncing off the step. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. So, yeah, it's been good, and hopefully we get that ready. That's in October, but I think, honestly, if you just, even piece by piece, a little bit at a time, I think getting it together, we'll be able to make October anyway, so.
He might be hypoglycemic, which means his body gives him too much insulin.
Check.
Which that still means he has to pay
Check.
Now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me. At first we was probably going through the computer. Hang on. Try this again. I had this all fucked up. But yeah, get everything together. Thanks for coming by. Pretty much bullshit. An hour, 45 minutes. for an hour and 45 minutes. George Purcell calling you out again because I just talked to you Thursday and you was talking all that shit, talking about all that. So, yeah, get on here. And Austin, Manning, I hear you out there. I see you out there. I know you're watching. So you need to get a hold of me too. The goal is to have some people come on. So George, you said you were coming on. So let's go. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? So for real though, like that's it. That means that is the end of the show. We'll go ahead and send this into oblivion for all to see later on in 2022. Tuesday will be 2/22/22. Huh? And it's on Tuesday. What are they calling that day? Oh yeah, like Tuesday, not like Tuesday, not like Monday, Tuesday, and it ain't Tuesday anyways. Tuesday. We say Tuesday around here, Southern Indiana. And like my hat, Thirsty Goat Entertainment. Y'all go check them out. Dirt to Media, Throttled Up Podcast. They're on Thursdays. I dropped my podcast last week on Thursday. We're not doing that this time. Kind of cuts into theirs. I don't want you watching mine instead of watching theirs. Watch theirs too. So watch mine on Wednesday. So if you're seeing this, it is Wednesday. Hopefully you've had a good day. Hopefully you've had a really great week. And yeah. Peace out, and I'll see you next week. Later. Thanks for coming.
Bitch, yeah, run that shit, 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 run that shit, I run this bitch, I don't run from shit. Niggas talk guns and shit, cause a real life boy out stomp your shit. In the coop with a bad